everybody, this is Ral Hellcat back at you again with another cool video. Today in New Jersey, I think fall is finally here. Fall is here. It's a little bit chilly today. What's the temperature out? 54 degrees. 54 degrees on a Sunday. Cloudy. Feels a little bit damp, and I think it's going to rain soon. But nonetheless, it's still a cool day to talk about what we're going to talk about in this video. And you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. This is gonna be a quickie video, because last week GMC announced their new pickup truck. And it's not just another pickup truck. It is a Hummer. Yes, Hummer. Oh my God, Hummer. The name Hummer is finally gonna come back. 2022 Hummer. It's gonna be back. It's been gone since 2010, and it's now back. GMC, the nameplate, it's not going to be a Hummer brand. It's going to be a Hummer nameplate for GMC. And what's it going to be called? It's going to be called the Hummer EV. Hummer EV, what does that mean? EV stands for electric vehicle. So we have now another all-electric pickup truck. If you remember the New York City Auto Show from 2019, I introduced you guys to the Rivian. Rivian made a pickup truck, all-electric pickup truck. Then, of course, Tesla then introduced their Cybertruck, which is the second all-electric pickup truck. Now we have a third all-electric pickup truck to join the gang. So it's been 10 whole years, 10 years since a Hummer exited from the assembly line. 2010 was the final year of the Hummer, and now 10 years later, the Hummer nameplate is back. It's back. It's not going to be a Hummer brand name. It's going to be a Hummer nameplate that's on the GMC. So it's going to be the third electric pickup truck is going to be upon us, and it is going to be so cool. So this is sort of like, I guess this announcement is sort of like the reason why I needed to do this, and it's got to be relevant for Ral Hellcat channel, right? So the reason why I wanted to do this is because we just did the Rivian not too long ago, a couple months ago, and I thought that vehicle was cool. And again, like I said before, the Cybertruck came out from Tesla, and I didn't announce that on Ral Hellcat. But then the Jeep Wagoneer comes out. The Jeep Wagoneer comes out, and it's going to be marketed with either a hybrid or all-electric platform. And now that you have, and that's an SUV, and now that you have an all-electric pickup truck, it's not the Rivian, not the Tesla, but an actual nameplate that also makes internal combustion engines, GMC is now in the electric fold. So it's relevant because I think this is going to be a complement to the Jeep Wagoneer. You have a Jeep Wagoneer American branded vehicle that's going to be SUV, and now you have GMC, which is an American branded vehicle for the pickup trucks. So without further ado, let me just give you a few more bits and pieces as to why I thought this was a cool day to announce this. Back in the day, again, Trackhawk, best SUV ever. Love it. 707 horsepower. This is my favorite SUV of all time. But back in the day, back in the 90s, GMC made the Typhoon. The Typhoon and the Cyclone. I think the Cyclone was the turbocharged pickup truck, and the Typhoon was the turbocharged from the Grand National. The same turbocharged engine from the Grand National was put in an SUV, and at the time in the 90s, the Typhoon was the fastest SUV on the planet. So GMC came out of nowhere to produce this vehicle, and it was badass. And fast forward now, you have the SRT Jeep Grand Cherokee, and now you have the Trackhawk Jeep Grand Cherokee. It brings me back to those times when GMC made some badass vehicles, Cyclone and Typhoon. So now this is a badass vehicle. Why? It's 1,000 horsepower. Well, it's rated at 1,000 electric horsepower, but 1,000 horsepower. And then the torque rating is outrageous. I thought it was a typo. I thought it was 1,500 foot-pounds of torque or pound-feet of torque. They said it's 11,500. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Let's talk about what's in this video. So it's going to be the GMC Hummer EV Sizzle video. This is the video that GMC produced that's going to tell you all about this new Hummer EV. All the features, some driving footage, some off-road footage, and all the stats and figures that you would ever want to know. That's about a 5-minute video. Then after that, we have some beauty shots, some more running footage for about 3 minutes. And then after all that, I'll be back with you with some final thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back with you with final thoughts. Enjoy.
The real revolutionaries are the ones that change the game forever. Understand that strength is never enough. Evolving, imagining, seeing the world not as it is, but how it could be. That's how true greatness is realized. That is how you change the world.
Introducing the world's first all-electric supertruck, the revolutionary GMC HUMMER EV. With no limits, no emissions, and no equals, it will leave everything you thought possible in a cloud of dust. The quiet revolution begins with a nearly silent all-electric propulsion system that offers 1,000 horsepower, 11,500 pound-feet of torque. And for the brave souls who dare to engage watts to freedom, the thrill of accelerating 0 to 60 in approximately 3 seconds. The innovation continues with the next generation of Super Cruise, a driver assistance feature that offers hands-free driving with automatic lane changing on compatible roads. And for remarkable driving precision, HUMMER EV is engineered with segment-exclusive four-wheel steering to reduce turning radius and enhance overall maneuverability. Want the leading edge of electric vehicle technology? We engineered the Detroit-built HUMMER EV with Ultium batteries and drive units to maximize energy storage for an estimated range of 350-plus miles. And with 800-volt DC fast charging up to 350 kilowatts, you can charge nearly 100 miles in just 10 minutes. Things get even more revolutionary when you head off the pavement, because off-road dominance is engineered into every aspect of the GMC HUMMER EV. It all starts with towering ground clearance, made possible by specially engineered 35-inch tires for an optimal balance of on- and off-road performance. And it's 37-inch tire capable for those who demand even more. With customizable drive modes, HUMMER EV puts a whole new level of off-road mastery at your fingertips. Want to take on the toughest obstacles? Initiate the available first-of-its-kind Extract mode, and HUMMER EV activates its adaptive air ride suspension to lift approximately 6 inches. That's revolutionary breakout capability. For driving information in real time, UltraVision offers a segment-leading number of camera views with up to 18, including underbody forward and rear-facing cameras. So you can enhance performance, maximize capability, and leave the world behind. But we didn't stop there. With a revolutionary new setting called Crab Walk, HUMMER EV has the ability to drive diagonally for an agility no other truck can match. And full underbody armor and rock sliders help make HUMMER EV ready to conquer even the toughest terrains. It's innovation engineered to ensure domination. But HUMMER EV is much more than an off-road beast. From the distinctive signature of its 6-bar grille to its micro-optic welcome, walkaway, and battery charging animations, every aspect of the HUMMER EV has been designed to look, and act unlike anything out there. Hummer EV delivers an unprecedented combination of innovation and luxury. The industry-leading infinity roof, transparent sky panels, and rear drop glass give the Hummer EV an immersive open-air design so you can experience the world like never before, or even the universe for that matter. The first and only one of its kind, Hummer EV. Be among the first to own the revolutionary Hummer EV. Reserve your all-electric supertruck now at gmc.com.
I hope you enjoyed the videos of the new GMC Hummer EV. Yes, the Hummer EV, an all-electric pickup truck from America. Yes, America. Or America. But again, it's not going to be competition. It's not going to be competition for Jeep, because I always look at it as co-opetition. It's got to be co-opetition when you're talking about the all-electric Jeep Grand Wagoneer, the GMC Hummer EV, If Rivian does come out next year, then that'll be cool, co-opetition, and of course the Cybertruck from Tesla. So with all that being said, I think this is a cool vehicle that's going to be for the future. Now they say it's going to be a 2022 model, okay? 2022 model, which is fine, but here's the thing that I believe is still up in the air. I still think the infrastructure for electric vehicles is still not out there, because in New Jersey, there's tons and tons of gas stations, tons of gas stations. Anytime you need to fill up the Trackhawk, no problem finding a gas station, fill it up, done, and gone. Rum, 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 rum. You know, if I need to recharge an electric vehicle, well, I have no infrastructure in my garage, which I would have to build out that. There are very few gas stations that have any electric charging whatsoever. In fact, there are a few places that you can charge a Tesla here and there, but you still have to put it on the charger and wait. And you're out in the middle of who knows where to charge your vehicle. Until there's a time where you can recharge your vehicle anywhere, and I mean anywhere, any gas station that's out there, plus charging stations at like restaurants and bars and places in malls where you go shopping, until the infrastructure is there where it's more readily available to recharge it. And of course, I don't even know what the cost would be to put that infrastructure in your home, a couple $1,000, $3,000, but it's not set up right now. That's the thing that's still a setback for me to dive into the EV market. Of course, the Ford Mustang Mach-E is still on my radar as an SUV, considered if I ever were to get an SUV that's all electric, the Mach-E checks off a lot of the boxes. You also have the Tesla Model X and the Model Y, but the Ford Mach-E, as far as styling, kind of like that. Used to have a Mustang, it would be cool to have one if, in fact, like I said, if the infrastructure is there to recharge it. So I'm not going to worry about that anytime soon, because I love the internal combustion engine. I love having 700 horsepower at my disposal. More, in fact, they keep expanding their Hellcat platform with now the TRX. The TRX isn't, I didn't even talk about the TRX. The TRX is another competitor that I think will kick ass in the marketplace and will temporarily kick the ass of maybe the Hummer EV. Who knows? Maybe not in 0 to 60, because I heard the 0 to 60, if you saw the video, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, 1,000 horsepower, 11,500 pound-feet of torque. Oh my God, that's insane numbers, insane. But again, it's an all-electric vehicle, doesn't have any type of internal combustion whatsoever. You need to have a place to recharge it. So, with that said, those are my final thoughts for now. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the like button. Put in a comment or two. Let me know how much you liked the video. Share the video with everyone you know, because if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Share the video so we have more subscribers to our Hellcat. It's Sunday the 25th of October, and we have 488 subscribers. We still need to get to 500 subscribers, 500 for the big box mod for the Hellcat. If you remember, I did mention that we do have other videos that we could show. We did release last week the Crux tint for the Trackhawk. I have a small box mod for the Hellcat that I believe is coming up next. So if you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell notification, the next video that's coming out from Rail Hellcat is the small box mod for the Hellcat. The small box mod for the Hellcat. And then we're gonna have the big box mod for the Hellcat at 500 subscribers. So please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And if you are a current OG subscriber, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being one of the 488. We need to get to 500, so with your help, share the video with everyone. This is a new concept vehicle that I believe is going to come out, like I said, in 2022. And if it does, well, we have more to talk about in a couple of years. So without further ado, this video is now over. And you know how we end these videos. We want to thank you again for watching. Be safe out there. Be safe. Still, COVID-19 pandemic is upon us. Be safe. Wash your hands. Sanitize. Put a face covering on your face. If you haven't already, if you're not able to social distance, please put a face covering on. And if you're indoors in the state of New Jersey, it's mandatory. So be safe out there. Be safe out there. Be safe. Thank you again for watching. And of course, the last but not least thing that we always do on Raul Hellcat is always peace out. So without further ado, let's peace out. With peace, 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 peace. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. And we'll catch you on the next video, which is going to be the small box mod for the Hellcat. Small box mod for the Hellcat, guaranteed, coming out next. Thanks again for watching. Without further ado, let's give you one last piece. Peace.